This is the Tribesigns standing adjustable computer desk. Comes in at $185 on their website. It's currently on sale for $135.99, which I think is a pretty good price. The idea behind this desk is that with the included wheels down here, which are lockable by the way, you'd have a mobile setup. So you can just very easily go from one part of your house to another. Maybe if you're in a home office, you want to get a different perspective, you slide it into your hallway or your kitchen, or wherever you have hardwood. One of the things I'd like to see changed on these wheels, however, is to have a rubber lining. With a rubber lining, you're less likely to scratch your hardwood floors, or if you use like a PVC or something, I can't remember what this kind of stuff is called, but even if you use like a faux wood, it can scratch with plastic wheels. Plus the wheels will wear out more easily if they're plastic. So I'd like to see rubber lining on these. Now it is height adjustable by spinning these star knobs. There are 8 total star knobs that have to be twisted in order for you to adjust the height. I would prefer to see these to be spring loaded, and maybe they're worried about the overall weight, and that's why they didn't want to go with anything that you could pull on. You can see how it wobbles pretty easily without the wheel locks on, but I think as a grown person, you can know to put your wheel locks on and then put a little bit of pressure here to adjust it, because it does take quite a bit of time to spin all these, find your height. I like to adjust my height every 20 to 30 minutes, which is why I prefer motorized desks. But the problem with that is that you can't put a motor in here and also keep it mobile, because it would need constant AC wall power to be adjusted. Okay, down here you have space where you could put some books, maybe a storage compartment, and just carry things with you that you feel like you need. And then on the top here, this desktop is 0.6 inch particle board, and it's mostly really solid. Perfect, smooth, has a really cool look to it, but I noticed an imperfection in the manufacturing right there. That's going to happen from time to time, but it doesn't really bother me all that much. Okay, now the keyboard tray. It's pretty smooth out of the box, but I'd like to see some grease on here, so I'm gonna order grease, and before I do my written article, I'll apply it and give it a better test, or at least another test. Okay, now my setup on this is my 14-inch MacBook, my coffee over here, and then over here is where I have my mouse. And then the keyboard tray, I just had my iPad, because I like to take handwritten notes while I work, so I put the iPad down here. But this is meant, I think also, to be used as a keyboard tray with your mouse. So you go keyboard, mouse, and then your laptop up top. But in the promotional photos, they actually had what do they call it? A Mac, the iMac, the one that requires wall power, AC power. I wouldn't recommend that if you really want to use this for its intended purpose, which is mobility. Don't have anything on here that requires constant AC power. Okay, so that's the Tribesigns adjustable computer desk. There are 2 links in the description, neither of which is monetized. One is to buy the desk directly from Tribesigns, and the other is a written article where I go into more detail after I've had more time to test it. One last note, this took about 45 minutes to assemble. Thanks.